In a primeval forest at minus tens of degrees, 2 branches are enough to build the perfect shelter. Let the blizzard rage outside, freezing the world over. Inside, I can still warm up by the fire and sing. I bet your battery level is around 62% today. And your left foot is resting on your right. If I guessed right, then I'm right. If I didn't, please, my handsome and beautiful viewers, pretend I did. Looking up, the sky is sliced by black branches. Those upright, snowy mountains, standing in a silent row, one after another, watching you, and watching this intruder here. His footsteps become light and cautious, afraid to wake this sleeping majesty. After wandering for a while, he finally spots a large clearing. He throws his backpack onto the ground and gets to work immediately. He clears aside the thick snow underfoot. The rotting branches and leaves hiding underneath have to make way to... With that done, Taha quickly dives into the embrace of a big tree. He rummages around in there for a while and finds a thin, smooth stick. But one is obviously not enough. So, like a treasure hunter, he takes his axe and goes searching. Back at his shelter, that arched branch needs some carving. After chopping off the excess leaves, it transforms into the arched door frame of the shelter. He does the same for the rear frame. But since that stick is perfectly straight, it would rather break than bend. So Taha has to change his strategy. He turns it into a crossbeam connecting the arches. This way, the tarp can be draped over it. Witnessed by the snowflakes, his little nest is starting to take shape. To ensure his tent can withstand a night of wind and snow, he needs to sharpen some sticks to use as stakes driven into the ground. One wooden stake after another is hammered into the earth. The shelter in the snow pit stands up straight. The space isn't huge, but it's more than enough for just him. With that sorted, he can sit calmly inside. He clears a small patch in front of the door to make room for a campfire. The last thing this forest lacks is firewood. A short stroll yields a big pile. No need to even use the axe. Just grab what's lying there. Taha's way of lighting a fire is the same old trick. A bit of white cotton meets a few sparks, and whoosh, it lights up. He carefully protects the flame. In this world of ice and snow, he finally feels the warmth. Once the fire is stable, he keeps adding wood to it. Then he makes a simple bracket with sticks. He needs to boil some water fast to drive the cold out of his body. The water in the pot boils quickly. He adds 2 spoonfuls of tea leaves. Although the environment is harsh, the quality of life can't drop for a second. While the tea brews, He boils another pot of water and throws in a few eggs. Beneath the ice and snow, Taha not only has a place to stay, but plenty to eat and drink too. He is quite satisfied. The snow around the fire has melted. The snowflakes are drifting less urgently now. Taha lights the lamp in front of his door. In the blink of an eye, the pitch-black, freezing night has arrived. The wood gathered during the day is all burnt up. To ensure the fire keeps burning, he goes out to find some more. These are big chunks this time. No need to split them. Just throw them straight into the stove. Taha crawls into his sleeping bag and falls into a sweet sleep. The next day, Taha is still curled up in his blanket. The fire in the stove has long gone stone cold. The good news is, the snow stopped late at night. Looks like it's going to be a fine, sunny day. It's cold enough to freeze you into a popsicle. Everyone struggles to get out of bed in this weather. So Taha can't be bothered to chop wood for a fire. He just uses the gas stove instead, to make some breakfast to fill his stomach. It's another simple yet nutritious breakfast. All about speed and convenience. In a few minutes, he's eating something hot. With an egg in his belly, the guy seems full of energy. He packs all his gear into his bag, puts on his waterproof jacket, and looks ready to head out again. This wilderness is full of the unknown, waiting for him to challenge and explore.